Hi guys, it's Sharon from ShapeX, and today I'm making slate coasters with the F2 Ultra UV. Sit back and watch as I create a jig that I don't end up using but you may find useful. Alright, let's get into it.
Hey there, mate. Hey there, mate. Gather round. ShapeX Tools, we're the talk of the town. With Xtool lasers, we make it shine bright, creating wonders. Oh, what a sight! From wood to metal, we craft with flair, designing.
In this one, I thought I'd show you, I brought this file in and I want it to look similar to up here, so it's all part of a group. So let's ungroup it. This circle is 85. So let's make this 85. And let's release, ungroup. And if we put it to cut, we can see exactly what's happening. So that circle's 45.54. So if we Command C that, and we say circle, and we say Command V to paste, no, well I want it to be the same, Command V, and then we say align center, center. So basically we've got that now. So to do what we did here, let's grab these two and say combine, subtract. So now we've got the donut shape. I don't know why this is coming in at that angle all of a sudden. And let's say capitals, but first, and we might as well Command D to duplicate, double click, and say coffee. Right, so we want this to fit in here. So that's about right. And you know what, instead of doing that, let's copy this, Command D, and let's say coffee. So we're going to select that, and that little shape there, we're going to drag it down to put it, yeah, about like that. And I might just move it up a bit. And then with the coffee, we're going to do the same, but we're going to drag it up. And you can't actually move it. Alright, so let's move that down. And that's too much. So in this one, I can see the spacing needs to be fixed. So let's go here. And let's just space it out a bit so that it looks the same as that. So then we're going to say align horizontal, and then we're going to say align horizontal, and I might just move that up a bit, and then I grab that, and I just said okay, must be exclude. So let's grab that. Let's group this and get it out of the way. Let's grab all of this. bring it over here. Gee, let's get rid of that. Right, so then we can just select this and put it in the middle. Now the first thing we have to do is select that and say subtract. And then we have to grab that and that shape and say combine, subtract. Then we have to release that. We need to get that and say combine, subtract. Oh, why won't it let us do that? The order does matter, so let's see where that is in the layers. It's got to be, there it is. Okay, so there's that. And what we have to do is make sure that it's below the coffee cup. Where's the coffee cup? Alright, so let's move the coffee cup up. So if we put that on top of the circle, and then we select it and the circle, and we go combine, subtract, it works. So the order in which you have your things does matter. And this can go back to, well, this can go to black. So let's turn that to black. Turn it off. And let's, I want to get all this, 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 okay, and we can say combined, subtract, exclude. I'm recording. All right, let's turn that back on. And we need to select that and say combine, subtract. Now when we set it to engrave, okay, so I've turned it all back to cut, so let's take all of this and say combine, and we can use subtract now because the cup in that circle is above that bottom layer. So when you say subtract, then set it to engrave. So that's what we're going to do. Get rid of that. Well, in fact, we don't need any of this. Let's get rid of all of it. So there's our second file. And then when we go back here, I've also continued on and done this, so that they all kind of look like they're part of a set. And because I've gone in and saved my own material, and I know it's my own with my own settings because I've put our logo up in the material section, it automatically adds in for this machine, because it is machine specific, the settings that I like. Great job, Xtool. I love it. Alright, so there it is. I can probably make it a bit bigger. I just don't want to get on those strange bits on the side. So if I say align center, that's not where I want to be. So let's do the framing, and the framing I say outline so I can see exactly where it's going to go. So we'll go and have a look on the machine, and that looks good. So let's see process. And start. So I'll go over and press the start button. Alright, so here I'm just lining up my coaster on the jig, and then I'll go ahead and set the framing to outline to show me exactly where my graphic's going to go, and you'll see me do that in a moment. So I hope it's helpful to show you that you can have a file and adjust it, and there's so many creative things you can do. So here's the framing, so I might just adjust it a little bit because it's got all those jagged edges, so I want to stay away from them.
Shapex tools, where your mates in the game, creating, inspiring, together we'll claim. Eufy make printers, printing with ease, bringing your ideas like a fresh summer breeze. Resin art tutorials, watch and flow with cut magic, it's your time to glow. Jump on YouTube, catch our live shows. Facebook fan, come join, it's your turn to pose. Supporting Aussie makers, that's our mission true. With Shapex tools, there's nothing you can't do. You gotta burn to learn, that's our way. With every cut and design, we seize the day. Shapex tools, where your mates in the game, creating, inspiring, together we'll claim.
Alright guys, I hope I inspired you to fire up your laser. If you've got any questions or need any help, drop me a comment, and please like and subscribe my YouTube channel so that we can grow a great community here in Australia. Thanks again guys. See you next time.